Hello. Today I wanted to talk about the concept of turret dodging. What turret dodging is hitting an enemy champion inside of turret range without taking damage. Now I don't know if a lot of people already know this mechanic, but I haven't seen a lot of people use it, so that's why I decided to make a video on it. Throughout this video I will play some recorded footage of me practicing this mechanic in practice mode. So let me explain how it works. Turrets have attack speed just like champions do, which means they have a cooldown on their auto attacks. So if your attack hits a champion in the beginning of that cooldown, it cannot fire an auto until its auto has come back up off cooldown. And that means if you attack a champion and then leave turret range before the turret's auto is back up, you will not get hit by a turret shot. So what do you have to do to execute this mechanic? First of all is you have to attack at the same time the turret is autoing so that you maximize the time the turret's auto is on cooldown. What seems to work for me is to time your auto so that you fire it when the red light on top of the turret is about to flash. The second thing you need to do is leave the turret range before the turret's auto comes back up off cooldown. To do this, it obviously helps to have boots or a movement speed buff like Draven, but it helps even more to have a dash like Lucian. I was actually able to fire a Lucian double auto and a Q, and then dash out of turret range without taking a turret shot, and I did this twice in a row. The footage of that should be at around 3:48 in this video. If you don't have a movement speed buff or a dash, you can still dodge turret shots like this. You just can't stand as far inside of turret range, and you have to time your auto really well with the turret shot so that you have the maximum amount of time possible to leave the turret range. So what is this mechanic good for? Well, it is a way to play more aggressive, have higher pressure, and poke even more on champions like Lucian and Draven that want to bully lane. Because now, if they don't want to get, if the enemy ADC does not want to get hit by your poke, then they have to back off even further and potentially get zoned from some CS. And that's all I had to say about turret dodging for now. So go try this for yourself in practice mode if you want. Remember that it's easier to do when you have boots. Test different champions and combos and let me know what you think. If you think it's usable in like real games, if you think it's actually a good mechanic. And if you liked this kind of video where I go in depth in some mechanic, or if you want to see some in-game examples of turret dodging, then like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see.